The Joey and Elise Show. You got it.
Welcome back. It's great to see you all.
Yes.
And yes, Joey is going to let me talk today.
Okay, don't I always? What? Anyway, okay, this show is going to be very cool, especially because we have live guests here today, and they're right here in the studio, and we haven't had live guests in a little bit here, and we have a live audience, which is going to be very cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Very cool.
Yeah, they're very special because they helped Joey and I get started in show business.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I was about like 5, I think, and I met Mr. and Mrs. Whitehouse, and I gotta say, I am so lucky that I met them because I have learned so much about performance and stage presence from them that it's helped me through my career, and I'm just so thankful for that. So.
Yeah. You know, you may know the Spotlite Kidz and you may want to know more about them.
Right.
So instead of me telling you or Joey going on and on and on and on.
Yes, I get it. You know, you hurt my feelings. I have feelings. Anyway.
Yeah, it's okay. Let it out. Let it out.
Right.
Whatever
Okay.
you say. So yeah, let's bring them on. So here are the Spotlite Kidz, and yeah, they can tell them about how they're going to perform for us.
Yes, and here's Mr. and Mrs.
So that's okay. Is that okay with you?
That's very okay. I'm sorry. So welcome.
We're glad to be here. This is
nice,
really
yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's great to have you here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice of you to invite us. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again after so many years.
It has been a while, yes.
Long time.
So, I'm sure that our viewers out there are wondering exactly what the Spotlite Kidz is.
Right. Okay, Spotlite Kidz Productions is what Bob and I do. We train kids, like the two of you and everybody who's going to perform today. And we train in theater, performance, self-esteem, singing, dancing. We meet year-round, twice a week. So some kids get older and they leave. Some go off to Hollywood, but they come back.
Yeah.
They always come back. And so we've had Joey for quite a few years as a Spotlite Kid. The biggest trouble with Joey was trying to step over the right foot and the left foot over the right foot. But I think you nailed that.
Yeah.
You got that done.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been with us for so many years. Elise is with us for a few years. And so that's what we are, the Spotlite Kidz Productions. We have the center stage group, which is the teenage group. And we have the middle group, which is about 9 to 12. We have the Twinklelites, which are already 6. They started off 5 and a half. They're already 6. One is 7. So each group is going to do a little bit today and have fun doing it, and just have fun being with the two of you because you're part of them and we're part of you.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Well said. The rehearsal hall in Chicago. It was a huge traveling show, with 3 stage levels and everything. Chorus girls, loud plumes and everything. Big orchestra in the pit. Team Jan and myself up as 2 young lovers type thing. What happened?
That was fun. That was fun. That was fun.
So anyway, we found we could work well together, and it was very smooth, and we got some. The director was very, very kind to us about the whole thing.
So
And,
we were called the Leslies.
okay.
And just very quickly, we used to be Jan, Leslie, and Whitehouse.
Too long.
And they kept waiting for the third person to come out. So we switched to Leslie and Whitehouse. And that was too big for our marquee, the marquees. So we switched to the Leslies.
Okay.
And hide the face. So there we are. And we did a lot of shows with Bob Hope. If you remember the names, Pat Boone, Marilyn Maxwell,
Mel Torme.
Tony Bennett, who is still doing
yeah.
great things.
Yeah, he's still
we
working.
performed with Tony at the in a big showroom at in front.
Trying to get it.
This is good. Okay, there we go. Da-dum, the Leslies.
Yes.
Okay, and so when we performed at the centerfold, da-dum. There's one picture here shows us doing a hoedown routine with a lot of petticoats. And when we were performing with Tony Bennett in California, in LA, at this big, huge room, Bob pulled me through his legs because we did acrobatics. and he accidentally stepped on my petticoats, and we did the rest of the number tearing off petticoats. So
Very embarrassing.
Yeah, well, but they thought it was a comedy act, so we
We kept going.
So basically, that's it. That's it. So we
Very
enjoyed
cool.
it very much, and now we just want to make sure that kids get that opportunity, like you both have had, and are developing, hopefully, from some of that training. So that's us.
Very cool. Yeah, because I was just going to ask,
Yes.
what got you started in teaching children to perform on stage? So that's
We were in Chicago, and we started off a group there in our church, and in fact, we brought in kids from the Soviet Union and worked with them, and after they left, the kids wanted to continue to do something, so we started forming the group. So we had a group for about 10 years in Chicago, came down here, and decided we needed to do that again, and so here we are.
Very cool. Yeah. And what brought you to Dayton
Hello.
specifically?
Okay. When we decided to get out of show business, which we did, and I got an interview with a couple of gentlemen with the large companies. We were doing hotel entertaining at the time, and one fellow says, "Drop me a line about yourself, fella. I can do more for you than they can," or whatever. One more, iron in the pot. So I dropped him a letter. A week later, his vice president came in, interviewed me, and hired me on the spot, which is very nice. I was hired in to come in to help be a director, costumer, choreographer for their product presentation groups. And Jan's joined me a few times doing things like that, but they had to be in Dayton. And the funny thing is, we arrived here first because we were doing a show with Harry James, and he was playing here at the
Masonic Temple. That was our last gig in show business, with the Harry James Orchestra, 4 days at the Masonic Temple.
I was a Spotlight Kid. I kept this binder here.
Look at the
yes.
face. Look at the face.
This was, and this has, this contains all of the songs that I was taught during Spotlight Kids, and
Oh my goodness.
yes, well, yes, and we actually have a
Faces.
picture here that is with me and Jan. Yes, and I can actually, I'll let you hold it.
Yes, I'd
Yes.
be happy to hold it.
Yes.
It's you.
And yes, we got all the different
Is that cool?
songs.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
Spotlight Kids
Oh
brochures
my
you have
gosh.
there.
Yes.
Yes.
All of the songs here.
That's
Yes.
great.
We seem to recycle.
Yeah.
A long-running,
Yeah.
New York musical. You keep recycling the things that work. How
Yeah.
good of you to keep that. That is so cool.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool because it was such a fun experience. I wanted
It
to
was.
keep it.
It
It'll
was.
be more fun for you when you get to be much, much older.
Yeah.
I think, did I look like that? I guess I did.
Yeah. Well, that's great, you guys. Now I know that we're gonna have some performances here from one of your groups, and
Would you like some interviews before we begin?
yes, that would be great. Well, hello, you guys. How's it going? Hey, doing pretty good?
Yes.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. So you guys make up most of the center stage.
Yes. Yes.
Very cool. Now, so that our audience watching is aware, let's go ahead down the line and just start introducing yourselves.
I'm Kayla DeStefani.
I'm Eric Strange.
I am CJ DeStefani.
I'm Kyle Bates.
Cool. Oh, very cool. Okay, so let's start off here by asking you guys, how did you guys get into the Spotlight Kids? How were you introduced to it?
Actually, my friend, when I was 5, my friend was in it, and I went and saw her shows, and I was like, that's really cool. I think I should join that.
Yeah.
So, and that's when you were still in it.
Oh yeah. Cool.
So my friend got me into it.
Cool.
I think I saw a show somewhere that the Spotlight Kids were at, and I saw them performing, and there was so much enthusiasm that I knew that they were enjoying it so much, and so I was like, this is a group that I want to join, and I've been in it for about 5 years now, and we have a wonderful director, Jan Whitehouse, who takes her time out of her busy
Yes.
schedule to be with us and get to know us better.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
I was introduced to Spotlite Kidz when I was 5 also by my sister.
Oh. So her friend and by her. Cool.
Yep.
I was also introduced at the age of 5 by my mom because she plays the drums for our gigs.
Very cool. And speaking of gigs,
What was your first gig?
so do you guys you know, have any classes for like voice or dancing or acting?
Me and CJ are actually in the MAP program at Wright State University.
Oh, cool.
And it consists of two dance classes, and we learn, one is just a regular jazz class, and then the other one is a tap class. And then it also is an acting class, and they work on kinesthetic awareness and, you know, being able, improv. There's a lot of improv work.
Cool.
And then there's also a half-hour private voice lesson, so they give you a voice teacher, and you can go throughout the week whenever you want to and schedule change or whatever. Work out with your voice teacher. So it's a really good program. So
Very cool.
During my middle school start, I'm been starting to take voice lessons because my voice has been changing, and
Oh yeah.
I want to get my voice to
Yeah.
be where it can go like anywhere, so I can go like better in musical theater and grow in
Yeah.
that branch of acting, singing, dancing, and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I mean, I can relate. My voice has changed quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you be talking. I understand you. Okay. And I guess it's your turn. Or your turn. Well, I mean, I guess you guys kind of both do the same. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's MAP and also the Bellbrook Dance Academy.
Oh, okay.
Like, that is a small dance academy out of Bellbrook.
Cool. Very cool.
Well, I do Spotlite Kidz, of course. About 5 or 6 years ago, I got into ballet, which is actually a lot tougher than it usually looks.
Yeah.
So I quit about 2 years ago, I think. And we've also do Muse Machine. Like the winter, it's more for like teenagers, and sometimes like if there's like a small part for a little kid, they can do that also. But the summer one, which we're trying out for this year, it's got like more like vocal, like they teach you more how to like get your higher ranges and lower ranges.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I've done Muse Machine many times, and they're
it's really fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
they put on some great shows. Relates to music in a way.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I'm also going to try for the musical field. I'm not sure what it is also. Like, I'm probably going to be playing like an instrument or something, like in a band.
Cool.
And I might like sing, but probably not dance. Just like sing and play.
Yeah. But you can kind of incorporate some of that dancing. Dance on the piano while singing. Well, very cool, guys. So I know that you guys have prepared a performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys ready for that?
Yeah.
Ready to do it?
I'm
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's-
We're pumped.
Well then, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, guys?